Hey everyone, peace and love. Hope you're doing alright so far. I just want you guys to know that I love you, I appreciate you, and I want you to work on yourself. I want you guys to grow in every aspect of your life. So that means emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, financially, all the alleys. I want you guys to be the better version of your best self. Now, that being said, let's jump into the video. Now, I was actually lying down just now and I had a thought. And I got up and I went in the kitchen and I got this. For those of you who are wondering, this is a kettle. Well, you already know that. We use this to boil water. And while I was there boiling the water and I poured it out, I looked inside of it. And you guys already know what I saw. I saw inside the kettle looking extremely white. Now, the kettle is actually designed to boil water because water has chlorine and other chemicals in it. The chlorine is actually going to be left back inside of it as residue. Now, because of that, I said, you know what? I'm going to do some research because I love to learn new things because that's your aim. You're supposed to always be learning something new each and every day. And I found out something very interesting and I'm going to share that with you guys. It's going to be, going to try and squeeze at least in 5 parts. But yeah, you guys will get the drift of it when you see what's happening, alright? So I hope you're having a wonderful day. I want you guys to know that I love you, I appreciate you, and let's jump in. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. The name of the video is What's in Your Water, and this is part 1. Let's start. Alright guys, so before I begin, I just want to encourage you guys, do your own research. I actually have it showing up here on the screen. This is actually my source. I searched other places as well, but do your own research, alright? So I googled the chemical composition of tap water, and we can see tap water contains chlorine, fluoride, calcium, magnesium, sodium, iron, and other additives, right? Now let's take a moment to jump in some of those additives to see what are they and what do they do to the body. Now here is the side effects of fluoride. Now fluoride causes dental fluorosis, skeletal fluorosis, thyroid problems, the list goes on and on and on. But I want you guys to understand that this is actually added to our water supply, and I'm actually going to show you the benefits of fluoride as well. But I added this little screenshot here so you can actually see some of the negative impacts of fluoride, so you can actually choose for yourself if you want to have it added to your water. Now, as we dive deep into more of the side effects of fluoride, we can see that it causes neurological problems and also gastrointestinal issues. Now, you see a little note there at the bottom. It says, it is important to note that the risk of experiencing side effects from fluoride depends on the level and also the duration of exposure. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. If fluoride actually has these side effects and it says it depends on the duration of exposure, I want to ask you guys a question. How many of you have been drinking fluorinated water for years? If the answer is all of you, I'm sure it's a very interesting reason. Now let's jump into chlorine. Now chlorine is also an additive that's in it, and you can actually see the list of benefits here on the screen. We can see it causes skin and eye irritation, respiratory problems, asthma, and also cancer. Long-term exposure can also cause cancer. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, why am I looking at the negative? Surely there must be some positive effects as well. Well, let's jump into them and see the positive effects of fluoride and also chlorine. But let's go through the negative first. I'm seeing more birth defects, environmental factor, corrosion, and you see talking more about cancer there. Now, while we're actually going through this, guys, I want you guys to understand I'm going to look at the benefits as well. So let's jump into those. Now, benefits. It kills harmful bacteria, it prevents the spread of waterborne illnesses, it controls the spread of algae and other aquatic plants and pests. It also cleans and sanitizes surfaces. So chlorine is actually cleaning inside of your body. Yeah, the more you know. So as we continue, we can also see that chlorine is also a safe and cost-effective way to purify water. So yeah guys, the persons who are purifying your water, this is the cheapest method for them to purify the water for you. So I want you guys to ask yourself a question. If these are the negative effects of chlorine and chlorophyll, surely there must be some positive, right? Now, the benefits of fluoride, we can see it prevents tooth decay, it reduces the need for dental treatment, it is safe and effective as it improves your overall dental health. So wow, Fluorine actually helps with your dental health. It helps with a variety of issues dental wise. So raise of hands, who has never been to the dentist? Who has never had issues with their teeth? Who has never had a cavity? Who has never had to remove a tooth? Who has never had to go to the dentist and they say, hey, your teeth are rotting out of your mouth? Oh, just me? Very interesting. Now, guys, I want you guys to see something extremely interesting. Now, fluorine and chlorine is also in our drinking water, right? Now, I want to ask you guys a question. What do you think happens when you boil fluorine? Let's find out. Now, it says that it is not recommended to boil fluorine because this is actually increase the concentration of fluorine in the water that you're boiling. So actually boiling fluorinated water makes it worse for you, and all those wonderful health problems that we just found out about, yeah, they're going to be amplified. It's going to make it a lot worse. And remember, guys, fluorine has been being added to water for over 70 years. The more you know. Now let's continue. Now, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just gonna finish it off here. We're gonna continue in part 2, but I just wanted to educate you guys and just inform you as to what's happening when you drink your water. And I'm gonna cover other types of water as well. So have a wonderful day. I love you. I appreciate you. Stay safe, stay sweet. Have an awesome day.